Starting to live?
Yeah.
Yeah, we live, y'all. We back with another one, nigga.
Yeah, rub my hands like Birdman, baby.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, y'all
like
thought
we always do about this time, man.
Yeah. I know y'all thought we wouldn't be back with another one, but we came back with another. What Jay man, you saying that's when we double back.
Double back on the boys.
Double back on them. You understand?
Yeah.
We double back on them niggas. You understand? What up, wacko? Let's start it off like this.
OTM.
Hey, shout out Big Fresh, shout out Big Fresh, shout out Juanito.
Got my double couple,
shout out
rush. Hey, lil' bro seen a op, grab my Glock, I'm pushing up. Hey, we don't do no V6, this a Hemi, scooting up.
Get our banner.
I be in my city with them sticks, just pop the
Gotta
trunk.
be cash out ready.
Hey, can't fake the funk. My nigga kill you for a brand new pair of dunks. Sliding with Naughty and Yoda, bang, we smoking runs. I'ma fuck on that bitch, then kick her out just like a pun. Call me a bliss, I get it as hit. Not no kick and fuck by the bitch. Rob with the glees, I shoot up the shit. Smoke I get gone. Rob with the glees, better get your ass on. Got no love, that shit big gone. Taking off like a rocket. All them pussy niggas better stop it. Hold on. The hot top, I was foreign shit, I rock it. Used to be with the glizzy out, I'm lying. Now I never put it down. Them clown niggas want to hang around. Remember this to give me the run around. I'm popping. Them VVS can't stop it. Back your head if you think I'm playing, go try me. Ain't going back and forth. Them neck, 5 shots in the bed to your chest. Let a fan try to play my neck. He got right there, that's on the set. Harvey Street, that's where I'm at. I got 6 in the chest. Lil B, that nigga's a bitch. Did 5 years and sticks on the bitch. Ain't this game till your brother get hit. I'm probably person my op get hit. Probably person my op get hit. I'm probably person my op get hit. Pussy. Cartel business. Oh God.
This ain't high school, I got this Glock all in my letter. Hey, niggas out here doing funny business, David Letterman. Hey, Sunday service, bitch, I get paid like the Reverend. Whoa. Can't talk without this Zaze pipe. I need my medicine. Whoa. Can't do a show without it, so you know we got the medal. Can't take a picture with no guns, you know I got felony. Steady speaking on our name, shit gon' get your melon split. Hey. Niggas ain't gon' slide, they gon' hide when the beef come. Hey. Niggas steady talking about it, smoke, but ain't gon' be none. Whoa. I show you how to be a player, nigga, be a better. Let's go. Let me show you how to mix it up. I got the recipe.
Let's go.
Bitch ass niggas. I keep telling you niggas, this shit ain't over with. We still dropping this shit. We still pumping this shit. We still doing this shit. Quit playing with us. OTM, nigga. Bang, man.
Bang, man, nigga.
Cartel.
Yeah. Bang, man.
Cartel, pussy.
Yeah. Bang, man. Yeah, man. Y'all know we back with another one. Yeah, man. The Yolo Show. Go ahead.
Appreciate y'all guys tapping in with us, man, showing us love, man. We ain't shit without y'all, man.
Man, we ain't shit without y'all, man. Real nigga spill, man. Real nigga spill right there, man. Yeah, man. I know that, you know what I'm saying, this here is new, but trust me, it'll do you some good. This here gonna do you some good. This news you can use. This news you can use and abuse. Say we bite.
We bite with another one.
We bite. You understand? We bite. You understand? Yeah. You know, yeah, man. We gonna keep this shit going, man. As long as y'all enjoying, we gonna keep this shit going. You know what I'm saying? We understand that this is a new show. You know what I'm saying? But get used to it. This is what we're doing right now. And like I say, it's news that people can use. This is things that people ain't never heard about. You know what I'm saying? Information. You know what I'm saying?
Which one you want me to run, fam?
Yeah, cause you really went crazy. Let's watch the mysterious death of Pimp. Either Mysterious Death or Pimp or the Moneybag Yo and Big 30.
The Mysterious Death of Pimp.
Shout out Stacks. Shout out Big Fresh. And shout out to the whole chat, man. For real.
I'd saying my baby was poisoned with cyanide.
But he was telling me about his whole day, his whole night.
You describing the coroner look. He asking you in the room, what did he look like?
No, Pimp wasn't in the bed in the room.
He wasn't in the bed.
No, they was removing him when we was on the phone.
That's the other part, because I asked people, can you kill yourself twice?
She went to the restroom and Buddy said, look, y'all don't say nothing. I'm going to play a joke on Pimp.
Then I was just there. So it's not like, yeah.
Oh, wait, you was in California?
Yeah, I left. Long story short.
Pimp C, born Chad Butler, was found dead in this hotel room on the morning of December the 7th in 2007. After answering a 911 call, the LA County Fire Department discovered Pimp dead in his 6th floor room in the Mondrian Hotel. Pimp was in LA following a performance with Too Short at the House of Blues a few days earlier. Captain Ed Winter of the LA County's Coroner's Office stated that Pimp died of natural causes. According to Winter, there were no drugs on his person, nor was there any paraphernalia in his hotel room. Any way you spin it, there's no such thing as an unexpected death. But for Pimp, his passing was at a noticeably pivotal time in his long-running career. Pimp died just mere months after he and Bun B linked up with Outkast for their International Players Anthem, I Chose You collaboration, UGK's biggest commercial splash to date, and quite frankly, one of the best rap songs to ever be made. Let's move on. Larry Franklin Adams, aka LA, born in 1983, hails from Jackson, Mississippi. Larry would later relocate to Cali, Fresno to be exact, where he would be a known player in the game. It wouldn't be long before LA would build a relationship with Pimp. Per the people in Pimp's circle, LA was known for showing up to Pimp's out-of-town shows as he would steadily begin to become closer and closer to Pimp. Per the streets of PA and Beaumont, whenever Pimp would be on the road, LA was allegedly backdooring Pimp creeping with his wife.
All I know is the shit that was going around in PA, shout out to Port Arthur, and Beaumont and shit like that. And this is, what's that word? Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? That the Larry nigga was creeping in through the back and shit. This the shit that niggas ain't gonna tell you except the niggas who was really right there.
Although LA was running tough with Pimp, people closest to Pimp, like 17 the Hog, will go on record to state that he didn't know LA, that he only knew of LA.
Who was a guy named Buddy?
Man named Larry.
Okay.
We called him LA. That was his name. He was, I don't know. Shout out to Mississippi. He was a Mississippi, but he was from Jacktown.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know him. You feel me? When I got there, I didn't know him, but Pimp would always tell me like, well, LA say, you the coldest one, you know what I'm saying? Because it was always between me and Toe for Pimp as his rappers, you know what I'm saying? And so I ain't really knowing. He would be at the shows like at different cities we would go to. He would just be there. But we was, Ken could tell you, it was an entourage of us.
Pimp and Mama West, who were the sole owners of UGK Records, opened the doors for LA to invest in the label. It was rumored that LA had invested a meal ticket into UGK.
I'm not sure the total amount.
He said that on the phone.
He gave C like $100K.
Put
$1
another
million.
zero. Yes.
Let's fast forward. The year is 2007. Pimp is in LA finalizing an 8-figure publishing deal. Pimp's hotel of choice was the Mandarin Hotel. Edgar, Pimp's cousin, who is usually always on the road with Pimp, did not make the trip. For this particular trip, something very suspicious had taken place. Pimp's wife had allegedly hit Mama West up, telling her that Edgar won't be able to make the trip. This had all taken place without Edgar having knowledge of the conversation.
I know this is gonna probably stir up some things, but I gotta say it because that's how I feel. I always thought it was something suspicious from day one. I had never told C I had to work, so apparently his wife told him, "Okay, rewind." Mama was like, "I thought you had to work. This is why they was already gone." Like, nah, where you get that from? Well, Shenard told C you had to work, so you couldn't go on the trip.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
Wait a minute.
So by her telling him I couldn't go, stopped me from going.
This is where things would get shady. Later that night, Pimp was left in his hotel room with 3 people. His wife, who was in attendance at the time, left the room with the excuse being that Pimp's Bentley would be towed if she didn't move it, which was in an entirely different state.
Then I was just there, so it's not like.
Can I see your question?
Yeah,
I see you got your phone there. What phone plan are you using?
Oh, currently use US Mobile. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you was in California?
Yeah, like I left. Long story short, shit again. I left to move the car. We were rushing as usual. We're on trail time. Okay, so
Divine time and trail time. That's the time
Mike
she be
Mo,
on for
you know
real.
Mike Mo, Stacy Mo. Stacy works at Bush. So we already been in California a day. She hits me and like, Shenard, you better move the car or have somebody send me the keys, something. So I was like, oh shit. I know I shouldn't have parked there.
Not long after that, Pimp would be snaked and lose his life. A large amount of people would attend Pimp's funeral, which was draped heavily with armed personnel.
Several well-known rap artists were among the hundreds of fans that bid farewell to Pimp C.
And despite their celebrity status, stars and citizens alike faced heavy security at the Civic Center. KBTV4's Erica English continues our team coverage with that part of the story.
At the request of the family, security was in full force at Chad Pimp C. Butler's funeral Thursday.
We're searching all purses, metal detectors, just for the main thing, cell phones with cameras, stuff like that.
Everyone wear proper funeral attire. They don't want any type of cell phones, any type of recording devices, things of those nature inside the Civic Center.
Port Arthur Police Lieutenant Martin Blitch says only a few days after Butler's death, law enforcement agencies began planning for the security, including Groves and Port Neches Police, the DPS, Jefferson County Sheriff deputies, and constables. The FBI provided backup and placed marksmen on the roofs of nearby buildings.
This is not a show. This is a respect for a gentleman who has passed away, and we want everything to go orderly.
Well, we didn't know what the magnitude of the crowd was going to be, and everything was safety precaution. We wasn't expecting any trouble, but to react if we did have any trouble.
Jefferson County Constable Eddie Collins worked closely with the family to plan the funeral, down to the smallest detail. The fans were allowed through the front entrance. The family, including close friends, rappers Bun B, Mike
That's
Jones,
love, Fresh.
and Millionaire, went through a side door. Officers say it was important
That's
to keep
love, bro.
security tight, not only because some of the famous people attending, but because this was one of the largest funerals in Port Arthur's history.
But they got so many of his fans who want to see him, who bought every album, but they can't get in.
And celebrities were no exception, as one was almost turned away.
They ain't letting us in. They say we ain't dressed right.
However, Webby was eventually allowed in to pay his respects with other artists such as Bun B, the other half of the Underground Kings, and Mike Jones.
Oh, man, I had to show my respect. Man, Pimp C brought me in the game,
Houston rapper Chameleonaire says Pimp C's talents will be greatly missed in the hip-hop industry.
And it's just his personality, man, his spirit, his soul. Like, there's nobody that can duplicate that.
Touched everybody, so I just wanted to come out to get that support because he's definitely a true famous player, so I'm here for him.
Butler's mother, who's affectionately called Mama West, hoped her son's legacy will live on through the music of other artists.
He's going to leave a legacy that's going to be very positive, and we're going to continue it. And, we're going to try to keep the torch going,
Carrying the torch for the other artists inspired by the talented Port Arthur native. Erica English, KBTV4, Port Arthur.
Now peep this out. After Pimp's death, his people Bird will walk in on Mama West unannounced. It was at this point that Bird overheard Mama West in a heated argument over the phone.
Bird said he walked in on Mama while she was living on Shreveport Ave, right?
Yeah.
Came in through the garage like we always did. And he said as he was coming in the house, she was finishing a argument on the phone with someone.
Yeah.
And all he could hear her say was, "Baby, you didn't own it while he was alive and you ain't gonna own it now." And he didn't know what that was about. And he said, "Mama, who was that?" She said, "That was that Larry nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Old buddy."
Yeah.
And Bird would later learn from Mama West that it was LA on the phone making claims that he was now the owner of UGK. Why had this argument taken place, you might ask? Edgar will go on record to share the details.
Common sense. If you got two people that own one company,
yes,
one person dead,
yes,
is your
company. No. He didn't say he owned UGK Records.
Oh, he owned UGK.
Yes, that's what he said.
Another wild situation that would take place during this entire ordeal was LA showing up to Pimp's funeral with bodyguards.
You know what's crazy? I seen Ball and G. They walked in the back when it was over. They was walking in, and when they walked in, old buddy was behind them with security. What was that about?
I saw David Banner.
I'm talking about old buddy. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
buddy had security at the funeral. For what? I'm looking at him like, what the fuck you got all these niggas around you for?
Dude was even allegedly bragging in the streets of Jackson that it was in fact him who had killed Pimp.
And like you and I said that you had heard the same thing, that he was going around bragging.
Yep.
That he had done this.
Yep.
What?
Yes, in the streets of Jackson.
And I heard it from someone who at one point really didn't know I was even affiliated with Pimp, but we were associated through a former organization I was with.
Yes.
And we just got to talk, and he said, "Hey man, what's up with Buddy?" And I was like, I've heard this and heard that. It's like, man, well, what you heard is true, because I'm from Jackson.
Yes.
Karma's a bitch, and everyone knows it. Let's dive into the definition of karma. Karma in Hinduism and Buddhism is the sum of a person's actions, this in previous states of existence, viewed as deciding their fate in future existences. I say that to say this: both Larry and his brother would be murdered. The fate of Ellie's brother will be a gruesome one. His body would be shred to pieces by a combine harvester chopper. If you don't know what a combine harvester chopper is, a combine harvester, also known as a combine, is a large architectural machine that is used to harvest crops such as wheat, corn, soybeans, and other grains. It combines several different functions into one machine, including cutting, threshing, and cleaning. As for L.A., he would lose his life in similar fashion to Pimp. Mama West, who passed in August of 2013, had lived long enough to see both their fates sealed. My question is this before we sign off: if there were 3 people in the room at the time of Pimp's death, who was it that told the story?
Joins us live with details. Jackie? Authorities tell us there are 1,777 people here at the funeral for Chad Pimp C. Butler here at the Bob Bowers Civic Center. This is the program each of them received as they walked through the doors. And mourners started lining up even hours before they were let in. They weren't let into the Civic Center until a little bit before 10 o'clock this morning, and it was very orderly. I really can't say that the mood here at the Bob Bowers Civic Center is somber. I think a more appropriate word would be that they have been very respectful, which is just what the family wanted. The family even requested that people who come here to the funeral wear appropriate funeral attire. And I think this morning they have received just what they wanted. The crowd filed in very orderly. They were very quiet as they waited for the service to begin. As a matter of fact, the only big show of emotion from the crowd came when a Jives record representative got up to speak and tell stories about Chad. He told the audience about how Chad wanted to have the first type of Bentley in the Big Pimpin' video, and he was telling Pimp C that there's no way we could get this type of Bentley for you, but somehow he managed to get it. But the standing ovation actually came from comments that the record company representative directed to Mayor Dolores Prince, Port Arthur Mayor Dolores Prince. He spoke about how he saw Jimmy Johnson Boulevard when he was driving through Port Arthur, and that he one day hoped he would see Chad Butler Boulevard. That caused a roar from the crowd, and it received a standing ovation. Chad was very proud of coming from Port Arthur, Texas. A lot of the national media reports say that he represented Houston, but throughout his music and everywhere he went, he always spoke about Port Arthur. And the people who are here at his funeral aren't just fans. These are people who attended school with Pimp C in middle school. They attended high school with him. We spoke with one of his friends who not only attended school with him, but shot Pimp C's video last year here in Port Arthur. Here's what he had to say.
He was a friend. He was loyal to his crew, his friends, his family. He cared about a lot of people. He was passionate about his music, and I just feel like Chad was a real good friend to me. So I just feel like he was a real great person.
Now, we reported this morning that Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg, and Scarface would not be in attendance today, and to my knowledge, they are not in attendance. The entertainers I have seen, though, this morning include rappers Chamillionaire and Slim Thug from the Houston area, also Little Webby, and singer LaToya Luckett, who is a solo artist at this time, but is formerly with Destiny's Child. Pimp C leaves behind his family, his wife and 3 children, his mother and father, a grandmother, and his in-laws, and he leaves behind a list of accomplishments, including this year's #1 album, Underground Kings, a Grammy nomination for International Players Anthem, and recognition as one of the best hip-hop groups of all time with UGK as rated by MTV. Chad Butler will be buried at Green Lawn Cemetery in Grove.
So I asked ChatGPT to build me a Shopify store, and it said, no, we can't do that. But here is about 1 million things that you can do to a Shopify store, and it said,
that's
no.
the end of it, Yoda.
That's the end of it?
Yep. And am I froze? Okay, I ain't froze.
No, you ain't froze.
I thought I was.
Man, why you got us on the screen?
Nigga, I don't know how. Dude.
Nigga, they got us on the screen. He got our live on TV.
I don't know how that bitch got up there.
And they got the live on the TV with the commercial on it.
With the commercial.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So basically what they saying is that nigga had something to do with Pimp Death.
Yeah. Yeah. Some fishy paperwork. He said he owned UGK. He told Mama Pimp that. He owned UGK.
They should have smoked that nigga.
Yeah. Ain't nobody ride for Pimp.
No.
Ain't no justice for Pimp.
Hey, P.
Knocking doors down.
Yeah.
He had too many tabs open. He said he had too many tabs open. That happened to me earlier.
Yeah, no, they only had one tab open.
You want to go to the next one?
Which one you want me to pull up?
You want to talk about mine?
Who?
Might get copyright down. Bang! Mike.
For who? Mike. What, nigga?
Maya.
No, I'm gonna check it out on my own time and then check it. No, I'm gonna check it out on my own time and then we can check it out. I want to check it out first, though.
Yeah, okay. See it. Okay. You're gonna do your due diligence. Solo gonna do his due diligence, and then you know what I'm saying. He gonna get it right. All right, man. That's crazy, man. That's fucked up, man. That shit happened way too fast. Pimp had only been home for like a year or two, huh?
Yeah, probably like a year or two. Yeah.
Nigga died, man.
You want to check that Meek Mill out?
Yeah, we can check. Yeah. Pull up Meek Mill. Yeah. Pull up Meek Mill.
Oh man, we might not want to hear this.
I got a bread truck. Get up out that crumb shit.
Yeah. Going dumb, that pimp boy.
Yeah, for real. Nigga, for real.
Let me know when you're ready and I click that bit.
Oh, this is the Meek Mill exposed the list of rappers that Diddy groomed. Usher? That gotta be Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Or
it might be Justin Timberlake.
Yeah. Justin Timberlake was over there with Timberland and shit though.
Shit, I mean, everybody, them niggas still running in the same circles.
I think it's Justin Bieber.
I think it's Justin Bieber too, though. But I'm just saying
because I heard something about him grooming Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
But
let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. Let's take off.
What you say? What you say now, break? Give me some.
Just late night. Got my wig on. Freezing. I was like, this ain't no goddamn wig. This is my motherfucking natural. I don't need to be ashamed of what the fuck. That's a motherfucking natural. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing it to Toronto and Atlanta. I'm coming to Atlanta.
So there's some fresh drama swirling around Diddy and his alleged male harem of rappers. And there are some pretty disturbing audio and video recordings surfacing on social media. Apparently, these recordings feature some of y'all favorite rappers in some very compromising situations with Diddy. Remember when Meek Mill got caught up in this mess with Diddy a few weeks back? Of course, he denied it all and even went so far as to threaten those who spoke out. But it seems while Meek was busy doing damage control, evidence kept piling up. There's this seriously messed up audio of him allegedly getting intimate with Diddy. However, getting intimate doesn't quite cover it because the man in this audio sounds like he's literally screaming for his life while Diddy is allegedly forcing himself on him. Some sources are now speculating that Meek's drink was spiked at one of Diddy's parties and that he was R-worded. On the other hand, many other fans are saying Meek was a willing participant because he apparently hinted in a resurfaced song that he's willing to get involved with a man for financial gain. But Meek isn't the only one implicated here. It's like a whole roster of rappers allegedly tied to Diddy's rumored freak-offs, and a bunch of sketchy videos are now popping up showing Diddy with different industry men. So buckle up because this rabbit hole goes deep. No Diddy. So as you all know by now, Diddy is currently under federal.
What's up, everyone? Chuck here, owner.
Investigation over some serious allegations. But while the feds are busy building their case, social media is blowing up about rappers who supposedly got down with Diddy at those rumored FO sessions. So let's start with suspect number 1, Meek Mill, because there's this viral audio floating around claiming to be Meek and Diddy getting freaky. So in case you're out of the loop, producer Lil Rod dropped a bombshell of a lawsuit back in February, and he didn't only point fingers at Diddy, he also threw some big names in the mix, including Meek Mill, alleging that Diddy bragged about sleeping with Meek. When this blew up on social media, Meek started firing off tweets left and right, trying to salvage his reputation. Every Black blog site enhanced that post to make me seem gay, Meek wrote. I change laws for our people. I donate millions. They are designed to destroy the image of Black leaders. It can't work with me, though. You gotta really kill me, and I still will get bigger after Deeth. This God, not me, lol. However, even though he was going on and on, Meek never flat out denied getting mixed up in Diddy's antics. And get this, he actually tried to suggest that the lawsuit was fake. He said, let's find the real lawsuit to make sure it's not computer generated. It's obvious I'm going indecent. Y'all gonna see a lot of bad press about me. I'm going against the system. They see it's wide open. We have a whole new system. So basically, Meek was doing everything except simply saying, I did not have relations with that man. Meanwhile, this throwback video popped back up, showing Meek chilling in a pool while Diddy's behind the camera, praising him and calling him daddy.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
But just when you thought you'd seen and heard it all, this jaw-dropping audio pops up, supposedly of Meek and Diddy. And I gotta give you a heads up. This audio is seriously unsettling. Folks online claim the guy who sounds like Meek is screaming like he's in agony, while the other dude, supposedly Diddy, just keeps on going. Now, I can't play the whole thing because it's too much for YouTube, but I'll give you a short snippet just so you know what we're dealing with here. Brace yourselves, though. It's not an easy listen. Now some social media users claim this audio was leaked by a man who worked as Diddy's bodyguard, and one popular account on X alleged that Meek's rate was spiked before this was recorded. On the other hand, some people are claiming this is fake news and that the men in the audio are corn actors. Either way, the fact remains that Meek was named in Lil Rod's lawsuit, and fans are saying Meek's been acting a little too defensive. And to make matters worse, word on the street is that Meek got caught red-handed following this X page all about, let's just say, intimate videos featuring Black men. And then there's also this old track that surfaced where Meek is seemingly asking for forgiveness for what he did with Diddy.
I hope they forgive me for what I did with Diddy. Dream chasing. I hope they forgive me for what I did with Diddy. Real street forever. The king of Philly.
But let's ease up on Meek for a minute and shift our focus to these other rappers caught up in this mess. The ones who supposedly hit up Diddy's freak-off parties regularly. Let's start with Birdman because word on the street is that he's next in line for exposure. So there's this clip making the rounds of Diddy and Birdman, and at first glance, it seems all chill, but then Diddy starts clinging onto Birdman like a proud girlfriend.
You will definitely be upset. You will definitely be upset because you will be outdone, motherfucker. I was there. You can start working out, though. Start like get in the gym, though, nigga. You know, I ain't gotta work out, nigga. But you know, my thumbs are so strong with carrying all that paper. But y'all don't say it. You gotta do the
And get this, Diddy even goes and plants a kiss right on Birdman's shiny dome.
I'm like Kennedy. You feel me? He like Clinton. I was the president, but shit.
And now let's dive into Usher's part in this mess, because a lot of folks are thinking Usher might have started out as a victim before possibly becoming a willing player in Diddy's antics. You've probably seen that infamous video where Diddy talks about him and Usher wrestling when Usher was 10. Considering Diddy's a whole decade older than Usher, it's seriously messed up to even think about.
Day one, I used to wake up and, pause, but like that's how. I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the frosted flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the frosted flakes because he used to always get up early. Now he's one of the richest songs in the world.
And then there's also the fact that Usher admitted he was sent to Puffy Flavor Camp at 13 or 14. So just think about the kind of stuff he might have seen or been exposed to while he was there.
We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor
Camp.
Yeah,
That's what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
in the 90s. Do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
Next up on the list, we've got none other than The Game. But see, with Game, it's a slightly different story because word on the street is that Diddy didn't exactly have to twist his arm. Instead, Game allegedly willingly signed up to be in Diddy's little worker. The Game spilled the tea about how Diddy approached him back in the day, talking about teaming up on an album. However, instead of hitting the studio, they spent 2 years living the high life and globetrotting on Diddy's private jet. And according to the Game, Diddy was showering him with all kinds of flashy gifts.
I started kicking it with Diddy, right? I ran around with Diddy for 2 years. And this Diddy, we never went to the studio one time, but he was like, yo, I with your demo, that's, you know, bad boy, hey, Playboy, hey, here go a watch, Playboy, here go a chain.
Supercharge your business with the all-new Shopify Point Sale. The all-in-one.
Playboy. I'm like, yo, we ever going rap? Like, nah. I was doing it for 2 years. With the jet leaving at 5. We going to Miami, Playboy. We going to, you know what I'm saying? We going to New York. We in ATL this weekend, Playboy. Pop out. And I was going everywhere with Diddy.
In another more recent interview, the Game again confirmed he kicked it with Diddy for 2 whole years without ever making any music. But this time, Game also spilled that all they did during those 2 years was party, and in Atlanta of all places.
Wasn't Puffy interested in working with you also?
Yeah, Puff. I was running around with Puff for a minute, but we was just partying, man. Puff liked to party. So that's basically all we did. I think the few times I was running around with D-Mac and Puff, we just did a bunch of partying. We might have went to the studio once or twice, but I didn't get to record nothing. I was just, you know.
Okay, but I mean, Puffy was a huge deal back then.
Still a huge deal.
I mean, he's still a huge deal, but he's not doing music anymore, is what I'm saying. Back then, Bad Boy was on fire, and he's running around with you. And, you know, Puffy's a busy guy.
I was running around with him.
Yeah. You were running around with him.
Right.
Was he talking about signing you, or what exactly happened?
Nah, Puff he wanted to sign me. He just, you know, he was moving around. Like, he had the restaurant Justin's in Atlanta, so we was in and out of that. A lot of parties in Atlanta with him and V and, you know, Big Wolf and, you know, Fab and Jeezy was just, you know, I mean, Fab was already on. Jeezy was coming of age. But we just party, man.
We also can't overlook the fact that before the Game blew up in the music game, he was supposedly putting in work as a male exotic dancer. Back in 2006, Diddy's enemy number 1, 50 Cent, dropped his mixtape, G-Unit Radio Part 21, Hate It or Love It, and the cover featured a photo of Game, supposedly in his dancer outfit. And then in 2013, Game's stepdad, Hodari Sababu, dropped a bombshell saying that he and Game's mom used to run a male exotic club. Hodari even spilled that Game, or Jayceon as he's known off stage, got in on the action and hit the dance floor a few times himself.
He and Game's mom, he started a male exotic club. We get him $1,000 a week dancing. Jayceon danced there maybe twice, and 50 Cent will not let him forget it. And somehow somebody got pictures of him dancing in that club with his G-string on, and boy.
Now, when it comes to Game partying with Diddy for 2 whole years, he never really explained why he stuck around for that long. Like, why let Diddy shower him with lavish gifts and take him on trips without ever bringing up the whole lack of music making situation? And what was Diddy's end game in all this? Anyway, moving on to the next name on Diddy's rumored boy toy list, we've got none other than Ray J. So when it comes to Ray J, there are all kinds of wild rumors buzzing around him and Diddy, but the wildest one involves Ray allegedly trying to set up Fabulous to be, well, you know what, by Diddy. So Ray J and Fabulous had beef ages ago, and it all started when HBO aired this clip of Ray J singing at a house party thrown by Floyd Mayweather.
Coming to you live, we got a serious concert that we got to attend to. Concert in my living room. You know, that's how we do. 24/7. Everybody on the grab somebody's hand. If you're feeling lonely, you're going through hard times in your life, just relax.
Be best friends, love never end. It just begin.
So Fabulous thought this was hilarious, and he hopped on Twitter to say, nah, but Floyd saying we having a concert in my living room and the camera cuts to Ray J singing One Wish on the piano had me in tears. This tweet got Ray J heated, and he called the Breakfast Club to rant and claimed he punched Fabulous at Floyd's after party for disrespecting the Money Team.
When you want to disrespect me and the Money Team, and we got 7 Rolls Royces outside, and we just made 350 racks on the... Don't respect me. I'm going to smack you up again, fool.
All right, so Ray J,
that's what I'm saying. You're saying a Ray J got beat up? I'll sock that face, man.
So you punched Fab in the face?
One time. Hey, All I'm saying is, if you got Fab number, tell that to send a picture of his face right now. What?
I said, so you went up to him at the after party.
I'm with the
What
money
happened?
team right now. We all over here. I swear to God, he running for me right now. I had 100 fools outside of Moon right now. He never left the club. He was scared up in there. He tried to call the police.
So when you hit him, what did he do, Ray?
Nothing. He fell back because he's a sucker.
But then Ray J mentioned Diddy, suggesting that Diddy was egging him on to throw hands at Fabulous.
Shout out to my big bro Diddy, because he tried to really be like, look, they was just going in on you. I was with Puff last night, and I said, Puff, he said, listen, if anybody talks about me, I'm going to smack them in the face. And I said, you know what? You know, you right.
But here's where it gets next level crazy. Ray J straight up threatened to have one of his Men Who Like Men R-word Fabulous.
Charlamagne, Envy, Angela Yee, I promise you, I'm going to have Fab call up there, and he's going to apologize to the Breakfast Club. He's going to apologize to me for being a broke ass. That whole team, I'm going to smack the shit out that.
Try to get Fab on the line and squad.
Get Fab on the line right now. I'll smack the shit out that.
You can't smack him over the phone, Ray.
On the phone, that light, and they gonna that pin that over and stick it in that.
All right.
So this clip of Ray J threatening
I think
Fabulous
that's going ham, bro.
and folks are speculating that Ray was possibly talking about sending Diddy to do something messed up to Fab. Fans are also connecting the dots between this Ray J and Fabulous situation and that infamous Drink Champs when Diddy kept pressing Fabulous to say if he missed him.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag?
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping.
No, I
like that.
I'll be practicing. I got
Yeah, there you go.
If you're struggling with getting pro vocal mixes, let me show you something that might help.
It's scrambling.
By far the fastest and easiest way.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go over with that.
Freaking man.
Go over that. Your birthday every day.
Every day is your birthday on Drink Champs. God damn it.
So Fab, how was your birthday, man? And what was your wish for this year?
Damn.
So I got a cool vibe. I spent some of the time with my kids. I went out, grabbed a bag, and I spent some more time with my kids. And you know what I mean? I felt like I was a milestone age. I'm gonna have a party, and we had parties, but I was more like just trying to just vibe, like just see where I look back on where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real.
And Fabulous looked genuinely terrified, like he was trying to keep it cool, but you could see the fear in his eyes. And at one point, it seemed like was practically begging Diddy not to make him party again.
Appreciate you, real spill.
I'm saying it seems like a thing.
I
It's
miss
his
partying
birthday
with
party,
Puff, man.
man. But I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
Shout out real spill.
We
Shout out
partied
real
for my
spill.
birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? Eyes, brother.
Oh, man.
Eyes.
Now, while we're on the topic of Diddy pulling these birthday stunts and putting pressure on men to turn up with him on their special day, we got to talk about that one video that's been making the rounds. Diddy singing Happy Birthday to French Montana, while French is posted up at Diddy's table, looking all shiny and shirtless.
Happy birthday, dear French. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
It's a special birthday for both of us.
Now buckle up, because I'm about to drop another bombshell on
weird
you.
as
We're
fuck.
shifting gears to talk
That
about
nigga
none
Rose.
other than Rick Ross.
This nigga ain't
Yeah,
got no
you heard
shirt
me right.
on.
Rose, the boss himself. I'm not here to paint you a picture of Ross and Diddy getting all freaky together.
Ain't no
because
women in
let's be
sight.
honest, no one wants to imagine
Hold on,
that.
pause it real
However,
quick,
the
bro.
streets have been whispering.
Oh,
Say, this nigga singing to this nigga in a robe, and this nigga ain't got no shirt on, bro.
Diddy ain't got no shirt on. He got the robe on with no shirt on, chest out. That nigga sit with a bottle of Ciroc in his hand. You know that bitch spiked. You know that bitch spiked like a motherfucker. That nigga,
Bro, I'm over here
that
dying
nigga
like a
French
motherfucker.
Montana would've got that nigga French Montana going to sleep after he take that. Take that, take that, take that. Take
That nigga going to the ER.
That nigga been ruined. He ruined. Nigga ruined.
What
Gotta
the
stitch him up, Doc.
bro? Diddy a monster, bro.
That nigga, he don't give a fuck how he come off in front of any nigga. He don't give a damn cameras. Fuck them cameras. I like you like that, Daddy. I like you scrambling and fumbling, Daddy. I like you like that. Daddy. What the fuck? 5 grown-ass men in the room, nigga. I like it like that, daddy. I like it like that, daddy. Yeah, I like you scrambling. I like you scrambling and all that. Come on, my nigga.
Say that nigga that is crazy as fuck,
This
bro.
nigga, wow. Then he tell family, man, why you ain't come to the party? When we gonna party? They say when we gonna party.
Shit. That nigga crazy. Nah, that nigga Diddy.
This nigga Diddy is wild, bro.
No, folks, we ain't on that bull. Diddy on that bull. Shit.
Yeah, nah, Diddy on that, man. Diddy on that, fam. Y'all see all these people that he saw, man. Y'all heard the audio. You see what you call trying to take it? He fucking him up. He was fucking Meek Mill up. He was fucking shit. He was fucking He get his ass clapped like that, my nigga. Then he gonna I hope they forgive me for what I did with Diddy. Shit is that, nigga? Nah, nigga. Nigga, they don't forgive me, my nigga.
Bro, I didn't know this video. I didn't know this video was gonna be like this, bro. This is some crazy shit.
That nigga said, I hope y'all forgive me for what I did with Diddy. That's a whole little bar right there. That's crazy. Nigga, nobody want, man, what? Forgiveness. And this shit research. Nigga, did he say, I love you, daddy. Ooh, you work hard, daddy. And this and this and this and that. Now this nigga in the pool.
But the bad part about it is why these niggas ain't checking this nigga when they calling him. Nigga better not come to them and like, hold on, bitch ass nigga, you on some bullshit.
Nigga, Diddy slap shit out of niggas, man, live on TV. Nigga don't want to get that.
Shit, we gonna be some fight motherfuckers on live TV.
Yeah. Diddy, and then it ain't over. Diddy get you out of here.
Yeah, I already know it is, but goddamn though, can't be calling me daddy, bro. That's fruitcake shit. You know what I'm saying?
So they talking about right now. They talking about Rick Ross.
Yeah,
right. I wonder if they gonna talk. They ain't saying nothing about Jamie Foxx yet.
Cause you know him and Rick Ross did that shit. The Ferrari boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ferrari boys.
Yeah. Let me hit the play button, man. That shit crazy. I just had to stop it.
Man, that shit is out, man. This nigga here, wow.
And they're saying Ross was in on some of those activities going down at Diddy's after parties. And there's also this video showing Diddy and Ross doing some car washing and joking around about slippery soap.
Like the slippery soap. I actually washed the car because I'm supporting my brother. I'm not just buying slippery soap. I'm actually using it myself. So, just stay tuned to see Diddy and Rose wash the car.
And let's not forget about this photo where it looked like Diddy and Ross were going in for a kiss. Now, jokers aside, let's wrap up this wild ride with another name you might not expect. YK Osiris, the young rapper who's dealt with some mental health issues before disappearing from the spotlight.
This nigga had the back of that nigga neck, man.
He was holding that pack of weenies.
You see, say, bro, and then you see freaky ass P Diddy. Freaky ass P Diddy, he got his tongue in the corner of his mouth. He can't wait. That freaky motherfucker can't wait, man. He got his motherfucking, man. Come on, man. He got his tongue on. He got his tongue all that. Man, come on, man. Put your tongue in your mouth, Diddy. Put your tongue in your mouth, Diddy. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. This shit crazy, man. This shit crazy. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, man. Man, I'm telling you, bro. This nigga had this nigga by the back of the head, bro. This nigga had shades on, nigga. Nigga, there's a million people watching. This is how you niggas getting down in public, man. You niggas letting niggas grab the back of your head, nigga. You niggas an inch apart, lips an inch away apart, nigga.
That's crazy.
Nigga, only thing was stopping y'all was the cameras, nigga.
It don't even like the cameras were stopping them niggas.
Nigga, for real, they look like they wanted to go ahead and get in there.
They was there. Ain't no telling what happened after the show.
It was going down after the show.
Yeah, shit, them niggas was there.
Yeah, it's going down after the show. Yeah. They want, man. These niggas hit crazy. And now we got YK Osiris. His ass and got it. Oh, I see that nigga find a little fond of your little big ass, huh?
I just want to die. That's what I want to do. I want to die. That's what I want to do. I want to crash out right now and just like this like life. I swear to God. I had to take a ride. Bro. Get out my house because the demons are trying to attack me, bro. Like it's bad.
So there's been some serious chatter in the rumor mill about this young man, with some folks saying he's been through some real trauma in the industry.
So stop saying that it's a God blessing, because y'all always talking about these rappers, always talking about and giving y'all all these stupid talks. Oh, this God bless it. What God wants you to do? No, this is not what God wants you to do.
And brace yourselves, because there's even crazier talk about YK allegedly getting passed around between Diddy and none other than Drake. Rumor has it that Diddy had YK on his payroll as his personal plaything, even whisking him away to Jamaica for a romantic vacation. Now fast forward to when YK showed up on The Breakfast Club, and they had to ask him about those Diddy rumors. However, YK just nervously laughed it off, claiming he was in Jamaica with a girl.
They said that he was Diddy's boy toy. Yeah, I was in Jamaica with him.
Oh, I see it now.
See? I was in Jamaica
Osiris in Jamaica with his alleged boo Diddy.
Yeah.
Was you in Jamaica with Diddy though?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
I was with a shawty.
All right, but Diddy was there.
No, he was a whole other different.
Oh, so they just made this up?
Yeah, they made it up. Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
In that same interview, ready
That's
to
crazy.
unlock
Nah,
cash
he
from
didn't
your
look like- he
property,
looked uncomfortable.
maybe for upgrades,
That
pay
boy
down
looked like he
debt,
lying.
or maybe just review. YK opened up about his connection with Drake and addressed this viral video where Drake supposedly had YK sing at his house to square off a gambling debt.
You owe me 60 bands, or if you have to perform the song right now in the crib. What are we talking about? What are you talking about? I'm giving you an out. I'm not Baby. I'm not Boosie. You don't owe me no 2 rags, 5 rags. You owe me 60 bands. I'm playing the song right now. You ready?
You just gotta be ready.
A lot of folks said this looked like some straight up humiliation ritual. However, YK insisted that Drake wasn't trying to embarrass him and claimed there was no bad blood between them.
Remember you had to sing for Drake?
Nah, but Drake, my brother though, like that's my boy. So it's like when we bet and gamble, like it's really ain't about no money. It's really about this fun.
But see, there's another video causing a stir, and this one's even more unsettling. It shows YK doing sit-ups on Drake's private jet while Drake's artist Baka is taunting him.
You struggling? You struggling with them push-ups?
Now, some folks brushed it off as just Drake and his friends messing around, but others couldn't ignore the fact that YK didn't seem to be feeling it at all. Like, seriously, he looks straight up traumatized in this footage, and it's got people questioning what's really going on behind closed doors. So you know how a lot of people have turned this whole Diddy situation into a big old joke. But let's not forget the gravity of the situation. Diddy's facing some seriously disturbing allegations, and now that Homeland Security's got their eyes on him, it's going to be interesting to see how this all unfolds. As for all these rappers who've been hanging around Diddy for years, fans are split down the middle. Some are saying guys like Usher and YK Osiris were definitely victimized as young artists and let down by the adults around them. But then there's another side to the coin. Fans are also pointing out that some of these rappers were old enough to know better and probably went along with Diddy.
Man, what the hell? Man, what the fuck, man?
I don't know.
Man. So they running trains on YK Osiris. Man, come on, man. I will give you a baby girl.
You ain't gotta be perfect. You ain't gotta be perfect. He was giving it. They got that nigga in the world too, man. That's crazy.
Hey, when he was singing that, when he made that song right there, I bet you know he was singing to Diddy and motherfucking Drake.
You ain't shit, dog.
Nigga, you was singing to Drake and Diddy. Nigga, you gave them the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby girl. Baby girl, and you the baby girl.
Yeah, that was some weird shit.
You the baby girl. Nigga,
That shit
that's crazy.
I knew it was gonna be something weird fucking with Diddy, dog.
So they had Meek. They had French Montana. They had The Game. They had The Game on there. They had motherfucking Rick Ross on there. YK Osiris on there. Birdman on there. Nigga, goddamn. Oh, Fabulous and them. Remember he was up there. He was talking to Nori and Fab. I don't know if he got him, but he was fishing.
Yeah, he was.
He was fishing. He had his rod out. No Diddy. Yeah, he had his rod out. He was fishing.
He had that real rod out.
Yeah, he had that real rod out. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to get him something.
French Montana. I think that was the craziest one to me, though. French Montana and Meek Mill was the craziest one.
Yeah. French Montana sitting right there at that table with that shirt off, bro. Bad built like a sack of potatoes was crazy. That nigga there, man. Come on, man. And this nigga got a bottle of Ciroc in his hand. This nigga act like he's singing to a female or something. Nigga, this is a whole grown man, nigga. This shit crazy.
2,000 sweet coins at 3 a.m. from the comfort of my bed. I was able to buy rims, a new car, and go to Las Vegas. See you tonight, Chumba.
Just did the interview with the most disrespectful guy I know.
Take number one.
Let's go. Dropping soon. Let's go. FBG. Let's go.
What happened?
They say French. They say French take the number one spot.
Yeah, that's why I said that was weird, bro.
Yeah.
You better not say me happy birthday, nigga, like that, nigga. I don't even want you to say me happy birthday, period.
No.
I don't even like my kids saying me happy birthday.
Oh. And then that FaceTime with that nigga had the blowout kit. That nigga had this shit. That nigga had that bitch. It had that straightener. That nigga pulling that bitch down and whipping that bitch. Curling that bitch. That nigga had them twist. He had them curls and them big old curls in this motherfucking shit. That nigga took them bitches out and went to feeling himself. What the fuck you shaking your hair for like that, my nigga?
Real Spill said I thought French was an old white man.
He built like one. The nigga built like one, like a motherfucker. French Montana built like one. Unless he probably got that surgery now.
Yeah, we know he was Ciroc boy. Shit, he was the Cock boys too.
He was Ciroc boys.
Yeah, them Cock boys.
Cock boys.
Shit,
boys. Wow. Wowzers.
BD folks, how you coming? You all good over there? For sure. My mama. Oh God. I feel so like I'm some rapper. Like I'm a rapper though. I ain't did nothing to nobody, so thank God for everything. Thank you for everything. Thank my baby for everything. To keep me humble on you, for sure. For sure. Y'all ain't.
Shape like, man, how you coming, little G? Go ahead, open that little shit, bro. Open it up.
Don't blow this way. Shake that shit up, man. Man, shake that shit up, y'all.
Shake that shit out.
A Southside rapper was killed this morning after a gunman armed with a rifle opened fire on his car. 31-year-old Tristan Hamilton performed under the name FBG Cash. Police say he was driving near 81st and Ashland when the shooting occurred. A 29-year-old woman who was asleep in the car was seriously wounded. Hamilton was part of a group of rappers known as the Fly Boy Gang. Nearly 2 years ago, another member of that group, FBG Duck, was killed on the Gold Coast. His real name is Carlton Weekly. 4 members of the street gang have been charged in that murder.
I be thinking about that. You got this. And nigga, like, knock right out. You ain't got a chance to even think like this nigga shot me in the head. But they just go right out. I don't want to be in a situation, but I can think it like that. I don't think niggas got no chance to think about shit like that.
So you do think about death sometimes. What do you think?
I think it's common. Like, I don't think it's in my cards, but I done did so much, bro. Like, so much. I done stayed humble. I done did. I done, like, it probably comes to, like, something like, snake, bro. Some of us, like, I don't like him. Like, so much delicious shit going on in the world, and I still, like, overrode that shit. I wasn't going with all this. Like, I don't think it's in my cards. I really don't. Like, not to die, like death, like somebody kill you. I think I'm that old age.
Today, we're going to talk about FBG Cash, who was a part of the group FBG, aka the Flyboy Gang. The Flyboy Gang is a Chicago rap group, which is also a faction of the GDs, or the Gangsta Disciples. Flyboy Gang, also referred to as FBG, pledge allegiance to the Gangsta Disciples street gang. FBG, additionally referred to as Tuka Gang, have a long-standing feud with the rival Black Disciples, and they feud with main artists such as Lil Durk and Chief Keef.
Y'all know who this is. Of course, the whole Grease, the whole Chicago Heights, whole South Suburbs know who this individual is. This that nigga, that former governor of the Gangsta Disciple organization, Aberdell Clerk. Of course, he's one of the main motherfuckers who brought Gangsta Disciple to the Greasy. Aberdell, what can you say to my viewers about the history of the Black Gangsta Disciple organization and your experience?
First things first, to the Islamic Ummah, the Kushi Ummah, the Jinji Ummah, and the rest that might fall into the category of Islam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Yes, indeed. First things first. The organization was formed in the 70s. It started with Larry Hoover.
Hey, want to know how I got this
400. It wasn't about what he was talking about. It was him.
Nigga tell who the fuck is that, gang?
How much shit is not charging?
What?
I'm trying to find out what my damn computer ain't charging, nigga.
Uh-oh. Nah, we want to see you. We don't want to see the kitchen.
Oh, man. There we go.
There you go.
You heard that bitch, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I didn't want that bitch, because that bitch was finna go to sleep mode on us.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, not in the middle of a video.
An accident I was involved in over 5 months ago.
Was a House Supreme gangster. David Barksdale was a devil disciple. They used to be adversaries, but they see that there was two kings of all kings that could nobody trust their status, so they united, collaborated this organization into one function. The Black Gangsta Disciples is where it all started in. I was only 13 years old when I first became a Black Gangsta Disciple. There it is right there. BGD. The Gangsta Disciples originated from Black Gangsta Disciples. That's our original pitchfork. So, what it was, after Larry and King David, the king of all kings, saw that they couldn't be adversaries no longer because there was two of a kind. Larry said, well, David, I'm always be a gangster no matter what. David said, well, Larry, I'm always be a disciple. I'm devil disciple, you have supreme gangster. So what we're going to do with this organization, we're going to be gangster disciples, but Black gangster disciples. So the organization unified, and the Black Gangsta Disciple organization emerged. So after that founded, we had an organizational movement with the Black gangsters. who are today known as Breeze, Booney Black the leader. The devil disciples, the High Supreme Gangsters became Black Gangster disciples. The Black Gangsters are Breeze today, and then we had the Black Disciples, King Shorty, may his soul rest in peace.
There are many members of FBG, and a lot of the known members aren't known for rapping, like K.I.
Like, these EBT niggas right here, man. Yeah. Shit, bitch.
I'm from STL, but I be posted on EBT.
Hey, the real is back, man. You already know free street ball.
Squad.
It's real, my friend.
Or even FBG Brick. But there are known rappers in FBG as well, like Lil J, Wooski, Billionaire Black, FBG Duck, FBG Cash, Young Mello, and Dutchie. FBG Cash is one of the earliest members of the Flyboy gang. Cash Out 063 hails from 63rd and St. Lawrence. FBG Cash had a well-known beef with Chief Keef, a rival gang member and the face of Chicago drill rap. Cash released a controversial video while speaking to Chief Keef's mother on the cell phone, and she admitted that they indeed had relations with each other.
With me, got these lame niggas mimicking the cheese.
So I'm about to get on them glasses, bro. You my brother, but them glasses though. I mean, yeah, I know.
Slight trip. Let me see how they do.
You know, we was out and about.
He's dope.
Yeah.
Cash would go in and out of Cook County, racking up charges throughout the years, but he was also one of those guys. He was one of the members of FBG. He definitely stood on business, and he was always on point at all times. The death of FBG Cash in the way that he went out was shocking to a lot because he was always known for being on point. But let's get into it.
Oh yeah, I'm at the cut. You got him?
My fault, bro.
Everybody, barbecue. I got $60 a line out here.
My money, bro.
Any nigga who lost their line out here, I wish they could have what I got right now. I got it for sale. Hey, Pop.
February 21st, 2022, Tristan Hamilton, aka FBG Cash, would add fuel to an already burning flame. Coming from Chicago, he was a member of the Flyboy gang, aka FBG of the STL EBT set, and was at odds with other gang fractions throughout the city, one being the
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I see you got your phone there. What phone plan are you using?
Oh, currently use US Mobile. Okay, gonna be honest. Firstly, because of the affordability, I pay about $50.
Black disciples in a renowned area, Parkway Gardens, aka O Block, formerly known as Wick City. FBG Cash, in an attempt to taunt Lil Durk, one of the biggest Chicago artists targeted as his rival, he disrespected the death of his close friend and non-biological brother, King Von. King Von passed away after being shot in Atlanta by a gang member known as Lil Tim.
Well, this is an active crime scene with two parking lots partially roped off and GBI investigators still here on scene. This shooting made national headlines as officials confirmed one of the three people shot and killed was rapper King Von from Chicago, who was here last night with friends.
Two groups of individuals got into a physical altercation.
That physical altercation escalated into an exchange of gunfire.
APD says the gun battle took place in 3 different spots near Trinity Avenue, where a total of 6 people were shot. 3 have died. One of them, a rapper Davon Bennett, who goes by the stage name King Von. His social media pages have been filling up with RIP messages and other artists sending their condolences.
FBG Cash will post a picture at his mural with a middle finger along with the caption, quote unquote, "Whole world witness your main sniper get his splat."
You about to ready to die in on further. Tired of dying in. Telling the full story. Turned it into some rapper weed. I just came from over there on Duck Grade, folks. I don't even merch on Duck, folks. They don't even sound like me merching on Duck, folks. But I just left from over there, folks. Like literally. Not even on no game bang shit, folks. Not a. Probably in the back something, but it wasn't in the front. Okay, cool.
It was a dangerous game to play, but he played it nonetheless. March 18th, 2022, Lil Durk responded to the disrespectful gesture in his song Computer Murderers, reciting the lyrics, "Sneak dissing pics by Von Murrow like Lil Bro won't come out and spin." FBG Cash will continue mocking Lil Durk and his affiliates, making a rebuttal on the same instrumental, and again, disrespecting the passing of King Von. Then also taking aim at Lil Durk's late brother D-Thing, as well on his song Back Again 2 times.
And look at that, put your muscle in the wheelchair. Therapy can't be working because that pussy nigga still there. This the racket, you don't live here. I shot 3 niggas in the racket. Pussy boy, I'm still here. I don't want to hear no get back. The whole world witness your main sniper getting shit back. And you ain't even get your lick back. Niggas lying, play with one of mine. Somebody get gift right. Okay. That's how he comes, man.
Arriving a few weeks before his death, FBG Cash was involved in a situation where bullets were sprayed into the car he was in. What's eerie about this situation is that it would be the exact same setting that would take his life a few weeks later. In the first instance, FBG Cash opened up about the altercation in a rare interview on the Drea O Show.
Yeah, I know. I think it was her because like I was at her crib at like 4:20 in the morning.
It's popping up. It's popping.
So I was sitting at her crib.
All of my calls.
I can't call it, motherfucker. I'm like, shit. Like, oh my God, he said he called. I'm like,
my shit circling like yours, was.
Boyfriend.
FBG Cash recalls being at the home of a female companion at a first instance. FBG Cash opened up about the altercation in a rare interview on the Drea O Show.
Yeah, I know.
I count $270.
I was at her crib at like 4:20 in the morning. I just left rap a lot. So I was sitting at her crib and shit. Yeah, a guy kept on calling her phone. Call. So I'm like, shit. She's like, oh my God, he said he called. I'm like, who? He's like, my boyfriend.
Supercharge your business with the all-new Shopify point of sale, the all-in-one.
FBG Cash recalls being at the home of a female companion at around 4:20 a.m. in the morning. Not only is it normally a decision frowned against by those of the gang culture due to the possibility to be set up, but the female companion was in a relationship with another guy, and he kept calling as if he knew she was being promiscuous behind his back. Reading the situation, FBG Cash and the female decide to leave as the boyfriend had a key, and she was fearful he might come over.
Well, I hope he don't come over here. So like my girl was sitting right here, but she ain't got keys to your crib or something. Yeah, damn, now he's, yeah, I gave him keys.
They got into her vehicle. The windows were lightly tinted, so FBG Cash reclined the passenger seat, making it harder for him to be seen, and they were off to his place. But things soon took a turn for the worse. The female would make a statement, a very telling one. Oh my God, why are they always on me like that? Thinking she was referring to the police, FBG Cash scanned the area at a stoplight, realizing it wasn't them. He turned back his attention to his phone. That's when gunfire erupted, blowing the back windows out. They would speed off. FBG Cash armed himself, and they drove to his place.
So I'm like, yeah, I want to get up out of here. But I had parked my car, so I get in the car with her. So that man, her tent's light as hell, so I raised my seat all the way back. So second we got off, we was on our way to my crib.
It was only then he realized he may have been shot in his arm. Luckily, after getting a scan at the hospital, it turns out bullet fragments were lodged beneath his skin, narrowly escaping the situation that could have gone a lot worse. Suspicious the female companion may have set him up, FBG Cash cut off contact with her to preserve his own well-being.
And she's like, my God, why they always on me like that? My gun like this, I always sit on my gun. Somebody asked the police. No, they ain't the police. So I looked up just a little bit to like, oh, ain't the police. Went back in my phone. Oh, damn! He bombed. So I'm like, fuck. I'm like, drive. She drives. I'm like, now I could get my shit. Because that's the only reason I put my shit up. I thought it was the police just in case they stop her. I'm like, now I'm getting right. But I'm like, damn, what is it? She was like, it turned off. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm like, just drive. So I think he got out of his car first shot. Boom. Knocked the back window out. And we was at the red light. So when he knocked the first one out, I think he was walking around the car. Trying to see in over my head in the headrest. So when he did that, I ducked over. And he finally got around to the side. Boom. And she screwed.
In that situation, life was foreshadowing something waiting to happen. It was up to FBG Cash to adjust his lifestyle and movements and heed the warning. But maybe pride played a part in FBG Cash repeating the same mistake later on. And this time, the assailants wouldn't miss. June 9th, 2022, approximately 23 hours before FBG Cash would be murdered, he spoke with fellow Chicago rapper Rico Reckless at around 4 p.m. via video call. FBG Cash told Rico Reckless he's in the rack, aka Chicago. Rico Reckless, trying to be the voice of reason as his friend, told him that's not a good decision and he should go back to Houston where his music career was on the rise. FBG Cash, however, flashed his firearm, a Draco, and informed Rico Reckless that he was armed and will be fine. Rico Reckless, knowing the danger FBG Cash was in given the gang rivalry in the city, again tried to talk him out of his decision to parade himself in the streets of Chicago. Sadly, he failed in persuading FBG Cash, and that would be the last time they ever got the chance to talk.
He called me. I'm driving from Los Angeles to San Diego. Doing the car, Cash call. He, what's up, gang? What's up, gang? I'm like, where you at? He's like, man, I'm in Iraq. Hey, when you just in Houston? He like, yeah. He pull out a Draco with a clear kill. Yeah, I'm in Iraq, but I'm good though. I say straight up, as a brother, as a friend, I say, man, bro, I ain't gonna lie, Scud. That don't mean nothing. Everybody got them Scud. Man, go back to Houston, Scud. They were showing you love out there. You was out there in Rolls Royce. You was shooting your videos, and he was going somewhere. Even though he had to make hella diss songs, like, but he was going somewhere. Like, and I'm like, bro, get back to that good environment, Scud. Chicago snaked out for they back door. Like, you ain't gonna be able to do your thing. That ain't nobody gonna do shit. I got this Drake. I say, folks, you ain't Lil Wayne, Scud. You ain't the only nigga with a Drake, Scud. Everybody got Drake, Scud. Like, everybody got switches and shit. Like, you got to switch in your Drake? Like, it's busting in the rack for real.
The following morning, June 10th, 2022, FBG Cash was in the vehicle, alleged to be a 2020 Ford Edge, with another female companion at approximately 5:30 a.m. in the 1600 block of West 81st Street. Reports state that after driving around, the woman was asleep while FBG Cash was in the passenger seat, and a black 4-door sedan pulled up. After
You still winning big at Chumba Casino?
Absolutely. Have you signed?
Which an assailant got out and opened fire, hitting FBG Cash multiple times. In a fight or flight attempt, FBG Cash is reported to have drawn his handgun and returned fire before the assailants made their getaway. Police officers would respond to the shooting. They would arrive to find FBG Cash's vehicle parked in the middle of the street at 1627 West 81st Street. And Tristan Hamilton, aka FBG Cash, unresponsive, face down in the grace at 1623 West 81st Street. The female victim was observed seated on the curb bleeding. Video clips would emerge giving glimpses of what transpired. FBG Cash was lying on a stretcher by the grass where paramedics were trying their best to resuscitate a lifeless FBG Cash. As one eyewitness said, quote unquote, "They still trying to pump back dude. I think dude probably still breathing." And another responded with, "He hit in the head, man. He dead."
Well-known Chicago area rapper was killed in a...
They still trying to pump dude back. I think dude probably still breathing.
He in the head, man. He dead.
He might be all right. They still pumping on his ass.
Boy, that shit was ugly, boy.
I ain't gonna stand right here though. I ain't gonna do that to him. I ain't gonna put him on camera like that.
The female passenger was shot in the left arm and upper back. Both her, along with FBG Cash, were transported to the Christ Hospital, where sadly, FBG Cash was pronounced dead at 6:06 a.m. At the scene, 23 spent handgun and rifle shell casings were recovered. The female companion, whom was with FBG Cash, was interviewed by Officer Rodriguez, and she detailed from her perspective what happened after shots were fired. She stated she observed the suspected vehicle fleeing the scene westbound from the location of the shooting. The suspect demographic detailed descriptions of the person of interest being a black man to talks that have been passed on among those in Chicago gang community. The bullet wounds inflicted upon the female companion in the vehicle were done so by FBG Cash, speculating the female might have played a role in setting him up to be murdered. He tried to also take her out as well before he died.
That nigga died like 5 o'clock that morning. I had a conversation with him like 4 in the afternoon. He died 5 o'clock that morning. And like, I ain't liked it between me and you, but shit, what come with this shit? You was loose as hell. You trying to ride around with holes in the rack. Come on, bro. Ain't no doing that, Scud. You know better. Like, these bitches will set you up. They'll wet you up. But I do respect this about Scud. They say that when he knew it was over for him, he looked at the clap that. Oh, fold him out the clap too.
FBG Cash was too entangled in the gang culture to change his life and pursue his career away from the violence and danger of Chicago. Sad that the same situation that nearly stole his life just a few weeks earlier was again the same situation where he was murdered. Just about 2 years prior, on Tuesday, August 4th, 2020, his friend and gang affiliate FBG Duck was also a casualty of gun violence.
A Southside rapper was killed this morning after a gunman armed with a rifle opened fire on his car. 31-year-old Tristan Hamilton performed under the name FBG Cash. Police say he was driving near 81st and Ashland when the shooting occurred. A 29-year-old woman who was asleep in the car was seriously wounded. Hamilton was part of a group of rappers known as the Flyboy Gang. Nearly 2 years ago, another member of that group, FBG Duck, was killed on the Gold Coast. His real name was Carlton Weekly. 4 members of the street gang have been charged in that murder. 5 Chicago affiliates of O Block were apprehended for his murder, and the hit was labeled as being due to gang rivalry. YouTube journalist channel Duck Case, who earned viral recognition for their detailed breakdown of FBG Duck's case, revealed comments over the internet of persons who allegedly were present and saw the suspect responsible for FBG Cash's murder. One person allegedly there said, quote unquote,
I heard a guy say he's still laying in the alley, after which he watched the guy run to the alley and let off more shots. Another alleged witness stated, quote unquote, watch the dark, skinny guy with dreads stand over that poor guy and let shots off, man. R.I.P. Another video was surfaced online showing the aftermath of the shooting. A group of persons in the background along with the video recorder can be heard speaking of the incident, and this is what can be made out from the audio. One person said, the lady that's standing on the corner there, she just ran off. Another person agreed. Then another person revealed an important piece of information. She said, quote unquote, she went back to the car and got that gun, end quote.
The lady that I was standing on the corner.
Yeah, she just ran down there.
off.
She went back to the car and got that gun.
So if what was said is true, it seems there are a number of factors at play that may be pivotal to the investigation. Time will tell how justice unfolds. The turn of events was unfortunate for another person to lose their life to the violence. There's no end to the bloodshed in the culture of gang rivalry. The losses continue piling up, and both sides only celebrate for a time because their friend, brother, family may be the next victim. R.I.P. FBG Cash. All right, gang, you already know what it is. You drill a gang, drillers and trappers, 247, trapping and drilling. Like, subscribe. Let's talk about it in the comment section. And you already know what I'm about to say. Don't even go nowhere, man. Just watch that next video. Gang!
Damn.
Man, that was crazy, bro.
Damn, man. Fucking with them bitches, man.
Yeah.
Fucking with them bitches, man.
He should have just left that bitch.
And you know what's crazy? I think that's the same bitch that he was with that first time, bro.
It's what it seemed like too.
It was the same bitch that he was with the first time, bro. The one that when the nigga shot the back of the window out.
Yeah.
Yeah, then he pulled up. He got this bitch, but they in this car now. They in his car. So he think, oh shit, what happened to Solo? What happened to the low? Man, R.I.P. man, R.I.P. Duck, man. Oh, okay, you back. Yeah, man, nigga, yeah, man, that shit crazy though.
Damn, that was sad, bro.
That bitch couldn't set him up once. She had to set that nigga up twice, bro. She set that nigga up twice, bro. Had to. That wasn't no motherfucking angry nigga. Nah, that nigga wanted him gone. Whoever she was fucking with was on the other side. They was paying her back, or they was doing something. They was fucking her, and she gave up the drop, bro.
Mm-hmm.
She gave up the drop.
He wasn't supposed to even went over there fucking with that hoe. Like Reckless said, nigga should have went back to the H.
Yeah.
And got you some hoes down there.
Yeah.
You up there chasing them dusty foots.
What? Them dusty foots. Nigga, that's the kid you could have flown her out, nigga.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't even did that though.
I know, but I'm just saying, nigga, at least you'll have her on your turn, nigga. You know, if they catch you down here, nigga, shit.
Yeah, but still, I wouldn't. That bitch, I fly that bitch out and they fly right behind.
Right behind that bitch, landing right when she landed.
Shit.
No, for real. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, yeah, man, that shit, man, nigga. That's why you gotta watch all these bitches, man, and the motives, bro, and what make them, what you know what I'm saying? What make them smile? This is the money. If you beefing with the money niggas over there, it ain't shit for them niggas to get your location. Just know that. And your bitch like money.
He shouldn't have been sleeping in that motherfucking car.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been sleeping in the car.
Those off in the
car, bro. Go get a room. Go, man, nigga, you tripping. That nigga out there still block bleeding. That nigga out there, that nigga selling dope.
Yeah.
He had to be selling dope. You out there chilling in the car, my nigga, you trying to get out these last little couple of whatever it is.
Yeah, but he might didn't have nowhere to go in the wreck like that though. You got to remember he was staying in the H.
Yeah.
So you know, when he came back, he might didn't want to go to the hood. So he was just like, I'm just gonna chill out here in the streets.
Had
I'm
his little
good.
bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill
Had
with
his
this little bitch out in the street. Yeah.
I'm parked somewhere on my block. He probably something nigga, but ain't no telling where he might not even be on his block.
It didn't look like it.
He's somewhere, nigga, where you can get caught up at.
Yeah, out of bounds.
Nigga come get you. Out of bounds, my nigga. That shit fucked me up, bro. That shit crazy, bro.
Yeah. It fucked me up too. I was like, damn. I'm like, nigga, you dodged that shit once, nigga, and you went right back, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. And it happened to you, nigga. It happened to you, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. That first little go around, nigga, that would have shook me up so bad, nigga. I would have packed my bag. I'm gone. I'm fuck this shit. Ain't no coming back. He was on the other side of town.
Yeah.
You the only nigga outside and get popped. No, we all fuck. We just live to talk about it, man. Nah, man, for real. It just fucked up, bro. That, you know what I'm saying? But you can learn a lot from other people's mistakes, bro. That's why we present this shit to you, bro. You can learn a lot from other people's mistakes, bro. Nigga might be having them iffy situations. Nigga be with a little bitch. Nigga don't know how to opt. Nigga, y'all go to the Waffle House. The ops pull through the Waffle House. Nigga don't know how the fuck they got there. Nigga, you steady. Every time you keep this little one bitch with you, the ops somewhere around. Everywhere we go. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got to be paying attention to that. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas probably ain't paying attention. They might be in the matrix. The bitch a little bad bitch. She fine, nigga, and they hating. You know what I'm saying? They hating.
I'm glad I don't do nothing. I be chilling.
Yeah, because it's dangerous out here, my nigga.
I already know it is.
Come on, man. These bitches ain't setting nigga up to get robbed no more. These bitches setting niggas up to get killed, my nigga.
Mm-hmm. Especially too,
Yeah,
if you're a nigga that if you're a nigga that's known to be a step or two, and they already know they can't get you like that, they scared to face you hand up, they gonna use a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, if they know you're gonna fight, shoot, they like, shit, we gotta catch this nigga off guard. We might die. We're gonna use a bitch to get it. That niggas don't even be seeing that shit. You gotta think about it. When the hoe be trying to talk to you, you gotta think about it. This ain't a normal hoe that will usually talk to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why y'all up on me? You know what I'm saying? It's a play.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
You know what type of hoe
be thinking they be up on shit. Nigga be like, oh, I was on my shit that one day. You see that bad bitch I pulled?
Yeah.
Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Whole time be a play.
Yeah.
You gotta peep that shit. You right. You get something out of your caliber, she out of your lead, nigga, and you nigga, what the fuck, nigga? You gotta wonder why. You gotta wonder why she up on you like that, my nigga. For real.
This little video here, 16 minutes, man.
Oh, we go.
He wins when the family feels.
Don't crack in your skull, better stay with the pole. When I'm see you on fan, hey, hop for the whip too deep with the gas. That's 3 niggas trying J chopper and that. Can you a fan away? You be playing my songs, say bobbing this shit. Is you a fan or what? I thought I was an op, but you step dick, nigga. Is you a fan or what? Do I gotta keep niggas that kid? Was you mad or what?
News now at 10. A deadly triple shooting investigation in Portsmouth. It happened around 7 tonight on Portsmouth Boulevard and Highland Avenue near the Sportsplex.
And Cedric Davis Jr., both 18 years old, are behind bars after a police shooting at this cemetery in Riverside Memorial Park in Norfolk. At the time of the arrest, Cedric Davis Jr. already faced multiple charges in Portsmouth, Norfolk, and Virginia Beach.
Charges are pending against a second underage suspect. The shooting death of 18-year-old Demarion Durrell. He was killed June 9th on King Charles Court. Investigators say the shooting happened around 8:30 yesterday morning on 7th Street at the Save and Save store. A 10-year-old boy has a life-threatening injury. If you recognize the person of interest or if you have information about this case, call the crime line or use the P3 Tips app.
Portsmouth.
15 people shot within just 1 week in that city. The latest we brought you right here yesterday at noon is breaking news. The quadruple shooting on Maple Avenue where 3 people were killed, another person still in the hospital. And this afternoon, people who live there are looking for answers.
Arrested 2 men in connection to the killing of a teenager last year. Officers tell us they've charged 19-year-old Cedric Davis Jr. and 20-year-old DeJuan Jones Jr. with first-degree murder. Police say they shot and killed a 17-year-old boy on Portsmouth Boulevard near the Portsmouth Sportsplex in February of last year. 2 others were hurt in that shooting. Davis and Jones were in the Portsmouth City Jail without bond.
This young man threw his life away at 17 years old. Family, we talking about a Virginia rapper here. A young man who was connected to 5 bodies. An officer getting shot at the cemetery, his homie getting shot in the head, and a number of other victims who were seriously injured along the way. Not to mention, all this happened in the span of 5 months. And in this video, I have the privilege to break down each situation to you guys in order. Discuss who involved, or at least this rapper, his association, and what he claimed as a neighborhood, not to mention him recently getting sentenced. So before we break this one down, remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to jump right to it. In the gritty neighborhood of 4th Street, Southside Gardens, a young and talented rapper named Cedric Rashid Davis Jr., also known as Lil Ced. You would think Lil Ced would dream of escaping the cycle of violence and poverty that plagued this community, but fate seemed determined to keep him entangled in his grip. Lil Ced's journey took a dark turn when he became associated with the Notorious Gang. The streets whisper his name as one of the armed and dangerous members, a label that will haunt him throughout his life. Portsmouth, Virginia Police Chief Ronaldo Prince, frustrated by the repeated offenses committed by Lil Ced and his fellow alleged gang members, tirelessly pursued justice.
For you, asking Portsmouth for your support. This is my city. This is my city. I will not bow down. I will not stop. We will use everything, every resource that we have to find the offenders that are committing these crimes, but we still need your help. This is a us thing. It's not a police thing. It's not a city manager thing. If anybody's telling you that, they're telling you the wrong thing. You need to be involved, engage. When you engage, we all win. We have a safe community.
Lil Ced was a rapper. He managed to get hundreds of thousands of views in total and counting on YouTube. One track was called Shh, released last year, over 69,000 views and counting. He displayed his neighborhood at the very beginning of the video, also talking about some of his darkest moments and shootouts, saying shh as the details.
Some bitches can't, we can shit on no, we don't tell us so. Little boy ass fan out ain't nowhere. Stop buttoning for his pause.
But all while dropping music videos in 2022, according to authorities, Lil Ced will be dropping bodies in the same year. The first one happened on the first day of February of 2022. Police said this incident happened around 7:15 p.m. near the 1800 block of Portsmouth Boulevard. Where officers arrived on the scene, they found 2 male juveniles suffering from gunshot wounds. Another person suffering from another nearby the facility. One person ended up losing their life.
More breaking news now at 10. A deadly triple shooting investigation in Portsmouth. It happened around 7 tonight on Portsmouth Boulevard and Highland Avenue near the Sportsplex. 10 on your side got this video of the scene. You could see it was very active. Police say 3 men were shot. 1 of them died. The other 2 have serious injuries and are recovering at the hospital. If you know anything or you saw anything tonight involving this shooting, call the crime line. You can remain anonymous or use your P3 Tips app. Stay with us online and on air for any new information.
Now, how he got connected to the first crime will be later revealed in the video. But mind you, at 17 years old, with no criminal record at the time, authorities have no DNA of you, especially fingerprints. Now, apparently, he had another shooting he was allegedly involved in that happened at Virginia Beach. Now, that would make body number 2, but he wasn't identified because he was under the age of 18, at least to the public. And the only reason he was caught for that because of his connection for the next shooting where his friend was shot in the head after a shootout at a mini market. Now, this incident happened broad daylight early in the morning. Police said it happened outside a Save and Save supermarket at the 7th Street and Madison Street. The call came in at around 8:34 a.m. The 16-year-old victim who was struck in the head was taken to the hospital for life-threatening injuries. He later survived, thank God, but he was struck after sitting in the passenger seat of a stolen Nissan. According to the police, Lil Ced was the driver, and the picture they released to the public was the enemy Allure said.
New information in a Portsmouth shooting investigation. Detectives are now searching for a person of interest and a vehicle of interest in the shooting that left a teenager hurt. If you recognize this man, police want to hear from you. The vehicle of interest is described as an older four-door Honda with dark tinted windows. Investigators say the shooting happened around 8:30 yesterday morning on 7th Street at the Save and Save store. A 10-year-old boy has a life-threatening injury. If you recognize the person of interest or if you have information about this case, call the crime line or use the P3 Tips app.
So you can tell by the news clip, we're in April of 2022. 2 people lost their life. This is the 3rd shooting that's public. And Lord said, still haven't been arrested. But he'll soon be a wanted man for this incident. 2 weeks after his homie getting shot in the head, he dropped a video. It was a live performance in the middle of his hood, Southside Gardens. The track was called On My Block For Real, with over 90,000 views and counting.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned as we attempt to commune with the devil. Please be warned, anyone with young children in the room.
Go to commercial.
What you're about to see
You okay, Jack?
is profoundly disturbing and shocking. You get out there, Mr. Midnight.
Too deep with the gas, that's 3 niggas trying to. So as you can see, the crowds wasn't fazing him, at least when it came to performing his music. But the police in Portsmouth, Virginia, will issue a public service announcement and ask the public for their help after a mass shooting in the Portsmouth community. And by now, you don't even have to guess who authorities say was allegedly involved in the shootout. And just like the last incident, this incident happened broad daylight early in the morning. It was a Tuesday morning. June 10th, 2022, Portsmouth, Virginia police had identified the victims of a quadruple shooting. The shooting happened in the 1500 block of Maple Avenue just after 9:30 a.m. Officers arrived to find a man and 2 women life stolen from gunshot wounds. The victims was identified as 30-year-old Giorgio Lee, 37-year-old Alicia Mears, and 34-year-old Ashley Merricks. May they rest in peace and loving condolences to their family. Also, a 66-year-old man was also taken to the hospital in critical condition with life-threatening injuries. On Friday afternoon, police said this man, Samuel Jones, succumbed to his injuries. Witnesses told police a possible 2011 black GMC with Virginia tags was last seen in the area. With that being the 15th shooting in Portsmouth, Virginia, and the police had enough.
Portsmouth, 15 people shot within just 1 week in that city. The latest we brought you right here yesterday at noon is breaking news. The quadruple shooting on Maple Avenue where 3 people were killed, another person still in the hospital. And this afternoon, people who live there are looking for answers. Let's bring in newspaper reporter Penny Commit on top of the story. Live for us this afternoon. We're breaking some new information. Penny?
Yeah, Blaine, that's right. I've been on this story all morning. And just about 2 minutes ago, we received the names of the victims in that shooting. Now, as I said, this just came in, so I'm going to look at my notes to make sure I don't mess them up. The first one, 30-year-old Giorgio Lee. The second, 37-year-old Sheila Deanna Mears. And then the last 34-year-old Ashley Merricks. Now, their next of kin has been notified. We don't have the name of the 4th victim, but we're told that it's a 66-year-old man. Now, here's the thing. We don't know who caused these shootings. The the Portsmouth Police Department still not having any information on who the shooter was. The suspect is still out there, and they say that can't change without the community's help.
For you asking Portsmouth for your support. This is my city. This is my city. I will not bow down. I will not stop. We will use everything, every resource that we have to find the offenders that are committing these crimes, but we still need your help. This is a us thing. It's not a police thing. It's not a city manager thing. If anybody telling you that, they're telling you the wrong thing. You need to be involved, engage. When you engage, we all win. We have a safe community.
Portsmouth Police Chief Prince just pleading with the community to come forward, saying that, hey, the officers can only do so much. They need the leads from the community, and especially in this case with the nation's latest mass shooting that happened on Maple Street. 3 people dead, another person fighting for their life. Again, a 66-year-old male. We're told that he is still in critical condition with life life-threatening injuries. There's still many questions surrounding this triple homicide, and it's just the latest of a string of shootings in Portsmouth. So starting tonight on News 3 at 4, we have team coverage as we work to find out more answers and solutions. We're live in.
Now, at this point, Portsmouth Police Department issued wanted posters for Cedric Davis Jr., a.k.a. Lil Sid. He was connected to too many crimes, and they wanted him bad. And that's 5 bodies in the span of 5 months. But it would catch up to him, but not with one of the authorities getting shot in the process. Mind you, Lil Sid is still just 17 years old at this point, but with being such a threat to the community, they still released his public name and his pictures. On the following month, the last week, July 22nd, 2022, Lil Sid would see himself in a shootout with police at a cemetery in Norfolk, Virginia, having him being arrested that day. Thank the officers
Neighbors
survived.
across-
Now remember, Lil Sid was already wanted in connection to those other incidents, but it wasn't until he was apprehended and they got his fingerprints until he was connected to all the M1s.
To new information about an afternoon shooting involving Portsmouth police in the Compostela area of Norfolk. Officials say an 18-year-old was sent to the hospital and is expected to survive. But according to Portsmouth investigators, he and another teen face a list of charges.
The scene unfolded in the area of Riverside Memorial Park Cemetery. Angelique Arentock spoke with neighbors who described what they saw and heard.
Law enforcement centered their investigation on this silver BMW in the middle of Riverside Memorial Park. The sedan is left with multiple bullet holes on the windshield. Onlookers like Bernard Pee Wee Thompson watched crime tapes around the Compostela area cemetery.
I was wondering what was going on, and I'm always alarmed that if it's any type of tragedy, anybody get hurt, we certainly do wish their family well and hope and trust that they're okay.
Neighbors across the street were shocked at the police presence. Another person told us off camera he was surprised to see Portsmouth officers at the Norfolk Cemetery. He recounts the sound of several gunshots around noon.
After that, it was just cars just coming in.
State detectives are now looking into the shooting that involved at least one Portsmouth officer.
I'm not sure what led to that.
Police say no officers are hurt, but according to a news release, Portsmouth police tried to arrest who they call a violent offender in the area of the cemetery. A spokeswoman identifies the wanted suspect for contempt of court as Malachi Elliott. She says the 18-year-old should survive after getting shot. His charges are related to car theft, a firearm, and attempted murder of a law enforcement officer. Locals like Thompson say they pray and wish for peace.
We're in disarray right now. You know, things are just getting out of whack.
In Norfolk, Angelique Arentock, 13 News Now.
For real.
Are there times when you would love to have another address or phone number to
This
use
nigga
instead of your
terrorizing
home
the community.
address and personal number?
Investigators have not said how Portsmouth police ended up in the middle of the Norfolk Cemetery. Police also arrested 18-year-old Cedric Davis Jr. during this incident. He had warrants out from Portsmouth, Norfolk, and Virginia Beach.
Cedric Jr., a.k.a. Lil Sid, was arrested ever since. And after getting his fingerprints, as we mentioned, they would connect him to the first shooting that left the life of a teenager deceased back in February. And as of 2 months ago, before recently getting sentenced 2 days ago, which we'll later discuss, he was facing life in prison.
Police arrested 2 men in connection to the killing of a teenager last year. Officers tell us they've charged 19-year-old Cedric Davis Jr. and 20-year-old DeJuan Jones Jr. with first-degree murder. Police say they shot and killed a 17-year-old boy on Portsmouth Boulevard near the Portsmouth Sportsplex in February of last year. 2 others were hurt in that shooting. Davis and Jones are in the Portsmouth City Jail without bond. Officers are still looking for more people who may be connected to all of this. If you know anything that can help, call the crime line at 1-888-LOCK-YOU-UP. You do not have to give your name.
Now, this is just for the February shooting alone. But the Portsmouth rapper Lil Sid has been charged with first degree and one of the unnamed 17-year-old back in February of 2022 and 2 counts of aggravated miscellaneous wounding. 17 years for just that incident alone. Ironically, was the same age as the victim in that case. If you look up his name in Portsmouth public records, he have over 30 felony charges pending. So he not even halfway through this process. This rapper was, quote unquote, chasing shadows. It's like a gripping tale of a young rapper struggling for survival, redemption. He failed to escape the clutches of his troubled past. It paints a vivid picture of the challenges faced by individuals who caught in a web of violence and crime. Nonetheless, you don't win. This young rapper, at just 17 years old, in the span of 5 months, falls under the category of a serial fan. Once again, rest in peace to the victims. Love and condolences to their families. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And today, I'll catch you guys.
Bro.
Man.
Shit.
30 charges.
30 felony charges.
Off the rip. You got 17 off the rip. Got 17 off the rip. All these bodies you connected to, you ain't numbered 18. Chasing
400. All we can do is try to help them, but if they don't listen, we can't do nothing about it, bro.
Yeah. We can't do nothing about it. They don't want to listen, fam.
I guarantee you, if some niggas was telling them niggas, you know, then you got some niggas that were telling them niggas wrong too. But
this nigga from Portsmouth, Virginia. This nigga way in Virginia Beach shooting shit. Nigga, what the fuck? Goddamn.
They go down.
Nigga in a whole nother city shooting shit. This nigga, they said this nigga cereal.
Not the kind you eat either, nigga.
Not the kind you eat, nigga. Yeah, when these are cereal, nigga. This come with numbers, nigga. This cereal is numbers, nigga. This is the cereal. It's X. Numbers, nigga. Numbers. Yeah. We ain't talking about the cereal in the bowl. We talking about numbers. Say this nigga here had numbers. He ain't number 18 years old. Look at his eyes. The nigga look like he ready to go. He ready to go for it. Yeah. Man, I sure do hate to see it, man.
Yeah, for real.
It, man. Fact, bro.
You got some old niggas that was telling them niggas wrong, and you got some old niggas that probably was telling them niggas right.
He probably was some old nigga. He probably had an old nigga trying to tell that nigga to slow the fuck down.
Yeah. And you probably had some that was telling them to slide too, though, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. He probably listening to the ones who telling him to slide.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is how you get down, this and this and that. You beat it like this and this, nigga. You niggas ain't trying to beat no case. You niggas is not trying to beat no case. You niggas want to up the score. You want to up the number. You want to up the score, bro. That's all you niggas want. Another body.
He upped that bitch in 5 months too.
He upped that bitch in 5 months. He got busy.
Shit.
Yeah, that nigga got busy, man, nigga. That's what you call getting busy. That ain't sliding.
Yeah.
Nah, that ain't sliding. That's getting busy, nigga. Yeah, that's getting busy, nigga. That's when a nigga get this. Yeah, this nigga is a nuisance to a nigga ass, to the ops, nigga. Scared to see him.
He ain't the only one that lose. Everybody lose. The victims, him, his family, everybody. So it's a loss for everybody, man. And that's
everybody lose. It's a lose for us. Another one of our good soldiers gone. We could have put that into the military. Could have got free bodies all day.
Yeah.
How many you can count? You know what I'm saying? How many you can count? You could have went out there and went and nigga, and you ain't even gotta go for the yeah, well, I don't know how it works for the I think you gotta go to the military in order to go to the private military. But I'm saying, nigga, shit, once you go to that military, go to that private military, nigga, you hired to go bust heads.
Yeah.
In other people's country, and they're gonna pay you to do it.
They just really need some good guidance, because you know that's just like even when we was coming up, we didn't really have no good guidance, no good role models. We kind of grew up on our own. You know what I'm saying? We see shit and do shit. Now it's even worse, because back when we was growing up, we had old niggas out that was really just out in the neighborhood doing shit. It probably ain't no old niggas even hanging out in the neighborhood no more, because the youngsters gonna kill them. You know, shit. They're like, I'm getting the fuck away from these niggas. They're out here tripping, so they just running wild. You know what I'm saying? With no kind of direction, and
got all the OG niggas scared to say something to them.
Yeah, they doing the best they can with the direction they got. I mean, we were doing shit with the direction we had the best we could, you know.
It's just unfortunate that they actions end up with killing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See, it's a more serious time right now. You know what I mean? Shit, any nigga get killed for anything. Your life ain't worth nothing, nigga. Nigga, you bump into the wrong nigga.
No, for real.
You know what I'm saying? You ready to put them on the book?
I'm gonna read the little chapter, yeah, and get it over with, because that bit about short as the other one. Hopefully it ain't as crazy as the other one.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got some meat for y'all here, no Diddy.
This chapter is called It Ain't the White Man's Fault.
Uh-oh. It ain't the white man's fault.
Okay, so let's get to the root of things. You and I must be honest with one another. Black people, we should understand one thing clearly. The white man has been the #1 bloodshedder, mischief maker, and hellraiser on the planet. But wait, he has murdered millions upon millions upon millions of innocent people. But wait, he has destroyed the earth's natural atmosphere. But wait 1 minute, black man. I must say one thing. The white man is not your problem. Did you hear what I said? The white man is not your problem. Well, who is our problem? Because we are most definitely a problem-plagued people. Who is at the root of our many problems? The white man is not at the root of our problem. We are. We are the biggest problem to ourselves. We are the root of all of our problems. Please remember this basic rule in life. People will do to you whatever you allow them to do to you. Do you understand what we are saying? It is like dealing with little mischievous children. The knuckleheaded child will try to do whatever you allow the child to do. If you allow the child to act a damn fool, then the child will do just that. Well, black man, we have allowed our pale-faced, legitimate child to act a damn fool around the earth. Since we allowed it, he did it to the maximum. So since you are awakening back up into the fact that you are the father of civilization, black man, you need to discipline your mischievous child. It is time for daddy to spank that ass. No Diddy. I'm saying no Diddy. It is time to bring the household out of chaos and back in order. Daddy is on his way home. Well, let us get back to the immediate point. Black man, you are your greatest ally, but you are also your greatest enemy. Your laziness, jealousy, ego, procrastination, passivity, fear, insecurity, ignorance, and foolishness are the stumbling blocks that constantly trip you and prevent you from standing up like a black man, like the black man and the black woman that you are. You are holding yourself back because you are allowing someone else to do so. Do you understand what is being said? Tell me something. If a bully in grade school kicked your butt every day and took your lunch money away, who was at fault when you are starving at lunchtime? Is it the bully's fault? Is it your fault? Who is really at fault? Well, it most definitely is not the fault of the bully because he is just being his dumb self. It is your fault for not being a straight up. It is your fault for being a straight up punk and letting the dumb bully take your lunch money. So you deserve to starve at lunchtime. Do you see what I'm saying? So since the devils were allowed to rule over the earth and create this pure hell, who is at fault? Blame the God? It's his fault? Yes, it's your fault, black man. But why did God allow it? Why did you allow this, black man? There's a reason for everything. Think on that. And that's the end of the chapter.
Does that sit on your mind? Just sit on your mind.
And that was it. The next chapter is called Return to Sender.
Return to Sender. Tomorrow, we on Return to Sender, y'all.
Yeah, it's a short one like that one, too.
Okay. But you want to keep it going or what? You want to do?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we can because the next one gonna be longer than that. So yeah, I can do it. It ain't a page and a half.
Okay, bet. Go ahead and give us that one.
The next chapter is Return to Sender. Ever since we have been on the blood-soaked soil of America, we have been catching all types of hell from hell raisers. Yes, we have caught hell from these devils, and we have kept the hell that we have caught. So as a result, we have become hell raisers ourselves, second only to the hell raisers. Now it is time that we give this hell back to whom it was caught, who it was caught from. Return to sender. We are not these niggas, bitches, punks, and hoes that we are today. Before we were kidnapped to this country, this mentality and character does not belong to us. We were just giving it back. Return to sender. Give the white man back his damn body poison, addictive alcohol drinks. Return to sender. Give the white man back his damn cancer-causing cigarettes. Return to sender. Give the white man back his damn death plague crack pipe. Return to sender. Get a white man back his damn needle stick and heroin drug. Return to sender. Get a white man back his damn blue-eye contact lenses. Return to sender. Get a white man back his damn hair straightening chemicals. Return to sender. This nigga crazy. Get a white man back his lying, thieving, deceiving, whole damn criminal mind. Return to sender. Get a white man back his damn disrespecting, male chauvinist attitude towards women. Return to sender. Get a white man back his damn greedy, cutthroat, materialistic, sick mentality. Return to sender. Give the white man back his damn egoistical, insecure jealousy, and envious, weak frame of mind. Return to sender. Get a white man back his damn death-to-go fast food diet. Return to sender. Get a white man back his damn carefree sport, fun, and play attitude. Return to sender. Get the white man back his damn have sex with anything or anyone that will lay down with you mentality. Return to sender. Get a white man back his damn ass backward, homosexual, indiscriminate, lustful mentality. Return to sender. Get a white man back his damn blue-eyed, blonde, bimbo, brainless, buttless, skinny, little weak white woman. You can have that back with a quickness. Please return to sender. Give all of this madness back to the white man. Give all of this hell back to whom it is that you have caught it from. Just because you caught it don't mean you have to keep it. Give it back. Give it to him. Give him back his loose, low-life morals because they are not yours. Return all of that hellified madness back to the sender. What goes around, come around. Return to sender. But accept only what you own and be only what is yourself. Accept your own divine righteousness, righteous morals to be your own righteous divine black self. And anything other than that, give it back. Return to sender. That chapter is over. So the next chapter we'll read tomorrow is called Divorce is the Answer.
Divorce is the answer is tomorrow.
Divorce is the only answer.
Well, we got a longer chapter tomorrow. That's good. We got them little small chapters out the way. Them some good messages though. I like that. Certified G.
It's about 5-6 pages. Shit, yeah.
Yeah.
That's 7 pages.
Yeah, we got us a good reading tomorrow.
Yeah.
Got us a good reading tomorrow. And y'all know what it is. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all comment, like, subscribe, share the live. Share the live. What they be saying? Share the live, man. We got how many other people we got here? Y'all share the live. You know what I'm saying? Share it to your social medias and your platform. You know what I'm saying?
Put it in your community.
Put it in your community. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We appreciate all the people that's, you know what I'm saying, rocking with us. You know what I'm saying?
Bonnie Mo, 400 Gang, Big Fresh, Eva.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Bonnie Mo, Juanito, 400 Gang, Big Fresh, nigga Ever, nigga. Who else was up in this bitch?
Reek Money. Shout out Reek Money.
Nigga Reek Money.
Florida Water.
Yeah, my nigga Florida Water was up in here. Who else was up in here?
War Ready. Shout out War Ready.
War Ready was up in this motherfucker. Yeah, Reek Money was up in this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Ricky Rax. Shout out Ricky Rax.
Shout out Ricky Rax was in this bitch. Judd Wells in this bitch. Shout out Judd.
Shout out Trish Cuts, J Mac.
Yeah, J Mac. You know what I'm saying? Rizzo. We see you
Rizzo,
up in there. Shout out
Real
Rizzo.
Spiel was up in there. Stacks Mac.
Stacks Max, Real Spiel. Yep, they was up in there. Shout out to
ATX
you boys.
Red.
ATX Red. That's not on that. That was up in there.
Yeah, shout out,
man.
Try to go down there and give everybody a little shout out, man.
Yeah, give a little shout out. Show them love.
Man.
Yeah, little community love. You know what I'm saying? I'm going down the list. Anybody that I missed?
Rose, shout out Rose, Miss Rose, man. Yeah, shout out Rose.
Shout out Rose.
I didn't even see him, and I scrolled all the way through it, motherfucker. Maybe I was scrolling too fast.
Yeah, you probably scrolled all through that motherfucker.
Yeah, I just scrolled all the way to the top. I got that mouse working.
You got the mouse at work.
Yeah, I got that mouse working. That'll roll that button on their ass.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Appreciate y'all guys, man. Without y'all, it ain't no us, man.
And without y'all, it ain't no us, man. We this together, man. We this together. Don't never feel like y'all ain't part of this, man. Y'all is this. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate all y'all. Fuck what everybody talking about. I'm gonna let y'all know how we feel about our community. How we feel about our community, we fuck with y'all, man.
Yeah.
We fuck
Long
with y'all.
strong way.
Bro. Shout out what Wacko?
Waco. Let's Waco.
Waco. Shout out Waco.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Waco. I think that's about the only one we missed.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah, that was it.
Waco was gone.
White. Shout out Frederick White.
Yeah, so I didn't see him on there either. So you probably got something different or you seeing shit.
Yeah, Two-Tone. Shout out Two-Tone.
Yeah, shout out Two-Tone. I didn't see him on there either. I would shout him out.
Okay, I think that's about it.
RP motherfucking FBG Duck and Cash, man.
Yeah,
Long living brothers, man.
And for real, bro. For real, man. The guys, man. For real. We just doing this shit, man. We doing this shit to bring more motherfucking awareness, man. Snap people out of it, man. You know what I mean? For real, bro. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the whole panel, man. For real, man. Let's go.
We kind of went on that gang live, man, but tomorrow we're gonna come with some knowledge for y'all, man.
Yeah, we get on that gang. We get on that gang every now and you know. I ain't gonna lie, I be liking that shit. You know what I'm saying? I be liking that shit. But yeah, we gonna mix it up. Ain't no telling tomorrow we gonna have some different shit for y'all. I'm telling you, Professor Solo is at work, boy.
Yeah.
At work. You know what I'm saying? And he just pulling them bitches up. I'm looking at, shit. If y'all don't see me, hey, tell them which one. I'm surprised like y'all, shit. I'm surprised like y'all. Stunned. That Diddy one? Oh, that Diddy one was crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
let's get these boys something before we go, man. Real quick.
Give them something before we go.
Yeah, man. Pull me up on the screen, man.
Oh, okay. What's that sound? Oh, there we go. Yeah.
You go crazy. Hey, OTM, say, I forgot my double cup, I'm in a rush. Hey, Lil' bro seen a op, grab my Glock, I'm pushing up. Hey, we don't do no V6, this a Hemi, scooting up. I be in my city with them sticks, just pop the trunk. Hey, can't fake the funk. My nigga kill you for a brand new pair of dunks. Sliding with Naughty and Yoda, bang, we smoking runs. I'ma fuck on that bitch, then kick her out just like a punt. Call me a blitz, I get it as hit. Not no kick and fuck by the bitch. Rob with the glizz, I shoot up the shit. Smoke I get gone. Rob with the glizz, better get your ass on. Got no love, that shit big gone. Taking off like a rocket. All them pussy niggas better stop it. Mad at me, I'm the hot top. I was foreign shit, I rock it. Used to be with the glizz out, I'm lying. I never put it down. Them clown niggas want to hang around. Rub milk just to give me the runaround. I'm popping. Them VVS can't stop it. Back your head if you think I'm playing, come try it. Ain't going back and forth. Them neck 5 shots in the bed to your chest. Let up fan try to play my neck. E-car right there, that's on the set. Harvey Street, that's where I met. I got 6 in the chest. Lil B, that nigga's a bitch. Did 5 years and sticks on the bitch. I ain't this gang till your brother get hit. I'm probably first to my out get hit. Probably first to my out get hit. I'm probably first to my out get hit. Pussy. Cartel business. Oh God.
Oh God.
This ain't high school. I got this Glock all in my letter. Hey, niggas doing funny business. They be
Letterman.
bitch, I get paid like the without this Zante pipe. I need my medicine. Can't do a show without it, so you know we got the medal. Can't take a picture with no guns, you know I got felony. Steady speaking on our name, shit gon' get your melon split. Niggas ain't gon' slide, they gon' hide when the beef comes. Niggas steady talking about it, smoke, but ain't gon' be none. I show you how to be a player, nigga, be a better. Let's go. Let me show you how to mix it up. I got the recipe. Let's go. Bitch ass niggas. I keep telling you niggas, this shit ain't over with. We still dropping this shit. We still pumping this shit. We still doing this shit.
Still doing it. Stop playing with us. Bang man, nigga. TT Cartel, pussy. Salute, man.
Salute. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. We
Oh God.
Oh God.